Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So for today, I am making something healthy, something quick and easy. It is spaghetti, and instead of using your regular pasta noodles, I'm going to use zucchini noodles. So this meal is keto friendly, it's healthy, you can make it any day of the week. So let's just get started. So first, I want to make my zucchini noodles. So I'm going to take my zucchini and I'm just cutting off the ends of the zucchini. And then I have bought my zucchini maker my noodle maker from, what is it called? Amazon. I'm going to leave that link in the description box below. And on my noodle maker, I'm going to use the angel hair setting. For me, in order for me to eat these, the zucchini noodles, I need for them to be extremely thin. I need them to mimic a real pasta noodle. I love angel hair noodles. So I'm going to use this setting because it looks like, it doesn't, feel like a noodle, but it looks like it. And I'm trying to trick my brain so I can eat it. And it came out awesome. So I took all five, I think I did six, all of six of my zucchini, and I used the angel hair setting, and I'm just following the directions, twisting my zucchini around until they are all grinded up and they have the angel hair shaped noodles looked. Now you can buy the already cut up zucchinis fresh out the store, but for me, they're too thick. I like mine, again, to be really, really thin. So you can make your own, or you can already buy them at the store, whatever your preference is. But for me, I'm gonna make my own. So now that I have made my zucchini noodles, I'm just going to place them in some cold water, clean them off, set them to the side. And then we want to get started on the most important part of this meal, your meat sauce. Because the zucchini noodles really they don't really have like a flavor, it's just vegetable. You want to make sure, your meat sauce is the most important thing, okay? So first I want to start off with my kielbasa. I'm going to use Turkey Kielbasa. You can use whatever you want to. Again, this is also healthy. So I cut them up into small pieces. Then I take a green pepper and some onions and I dice them up. You guys know I'm all about portion size. So everything has to be the same size. If I'm doing a small cut of kielbasa, I want to do a small portion of green pepper and onion. Now, you don't have to use kielbasa. You can use andouille sausages. I use kielbasa. Once everything's cut up, I'm going to take some extra virgin olive oil into my pan on a medium high heat, about a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, and I want to place my vegetables and my kielbasa into my pan, and I'm going to saute them for about 5 minutes, and then I place some minced garlic in my pan. And again, you just want to stir it every so often until your onions become translucent, your kielbasa gets a little bit of brown color, and your green pepper is softened. So once everything looks like this, you want to add your meat. I'm going to use turkey meat. Again, you can use beef, you can use chicken, ground, you can use whatever you want to. I'm going to use turkey because, again, this is the healthy. I'm trying to, cut back on all that good cooking we've been cooking during quarantine and make some healthier options. So I'm going to use my turkey meat, and you just want to, turkey meat really don't get brown. So you just want to, it gets like a high tan color. So once it gets like a high tan color, then you can move on to the next step. But again, you want to chop that ground beef up into small portions and add your seasonings. Now the seasonings I'm going to use is oregano, black pepper, garlic powder, Italian seasonings, basil, some salt. That's it. You can use whatever type of seasonings you want to, okay? This is your spaghetti, but this is what I'm using for mine. So if you want to follow my recipe, put those seasonings in. Again, I just eye it. I don't really measure how much seasonings I put into my food, but you can start off with a little bit, add more if you need to. Again, once your spaghetti, your turkey meat starts to get that tan color, then you can move on to the next step. So now we are ready to move on to our next step, adding our sauce. I'm going to use Prego Traditional. You guys know that's my go-to red sauce. And I used about 1.5 jars. I am a saucy girl, so you guys know I like my stuff to be very saucy. You can use however much you want. You can use whatever type of sauce you want. You can even home make your sauce. But again, if you follow my recipe, use the Prego Traditional because you can manipulate that sauce. So after about 10 minutes, you want to add in your tomato. I added in fresh tomatoes, but you can definitely do canned. I'm just trying to be healthier. Don't worry, I'll be back to being fat later. But I'm just trying to be, with this meal, healthy. So I did fresh tomato, and then I transferred that into another pot. And this is when I added in that 1/2 jar of traditional because it wasn't saucy enough for me. Again, I'm a saucy girl. So once you do that, you want to add in even more seasoning. That's when you want to add in some more pepper, garlic powder, oregano, basil, your Italian seasonings, a tad bit of more salt, and then continuously taste it. If you want to make it spicy, you can also throw in some hot sauce or some cayenne pepper. But some people in my family don't do spicy food, so I had to keep it neutral. Once you let your meat sauce simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes, you want to add in your zucchini noodles. I went ahead at first and only added like half of it because I thought for some reason it was a lot, but then I didn't realize zucchini was kind of like spinach. It kind of dwindles down to nothing. So I added in all 6 cuts of the zucchini noodles. And then I even added in more sauce because as you can see, when I was stirring it around, I was like, oh, where's my sauce going? My sauce is absorbing in the zucchini. So I added even more sauce. And then I just took some Parmesan cheese and I went crazy with the Parmesan cheese because again, this is keto friendly. And I know with the keto diet, you have to have more fat in your diet. So you want to just sprinkle a lot of Parmesan cheese on top, place that lid on top, and then let's be back in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, we lift that lid up top, and that is your spaghetti. That is it. How simple and delicious is that? And you guys, I promise you, the zucchini, all it is a taste. Like, it don't taste like nothing. Just like pasta noodles, they don't really taste like nothing. But for presentation time, my camera stopped recording, so all I did for presentation time was take some spaghetti and put it on a plate, sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. I added a couple sprinkles of cayenne pepper and hot sauce because I like mine spicy. But there you have it, keto friendly spaghetti, easy, quick, and simple. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next video.